The gig economy promises total flexibility. You set your hours, you choose your routes, you build your own schedule. But that same flexibility means your income can grind to a dead stop overnight without warning. When the work vanishes, you might tell people you've been made redundant. But under UK law, redundancy is a highly specific classification, and you probably don't qualify. The country's financial safety net was built around a 20th century model of employment, where workers spent years with a single company. If you cobble together an income through freelance contracts and delivery apps, navigating this system creates massive friction. The welfare state acts as a bureaucratic funnel. Unemployed individuals are dropped in at the top, and then filtered through a series of rigid legal gates. Financial survival means surviving a structure that is purposefully designed to lock independent contractors out of its highest tiers of protection. The highest level of the funnel is statutory redundancy pay. This is an employer-funded payout that can provide up to £30,000 completely tax-free. To get it, you have to meet the legal standard of an employee with 2 years of continuous service. If you are an agency worker, a casual worker, or on a 0-hours contract, the law does not view you as an employee. The independent contractor slips right past this first level of protection. The exact working conditions that define the gig economy explicitly disqualify these workers from employer-funded severance. The next tier down is New Style Job Seekers Allowance. This is a contribution-based benefit, meaning it ignores your personal savings and your partner's income. To qualify, the system looks at your historical tax contributions over the past 2 to 3 years. This creates a structural trap. Self-employed individuals typically pay Class 2 national insurance contributions. But New Style Job Seekers Allowance requires Class 1 contributions, which are paid by traditional employees. Without those Class 1 contributions, the freelancer falls straight through the second tier. The state's primary non-means-tested safety net remains completely closed to the modern freelance workforce. The final catch-all destination at the bottom of the funnel is universal credit. Universal credit is aggressively means-tested. Building up a modest emergency fund to survive dry spells actually works against you here. Looking at this government guidance, point 25 states holding capital over £16,000 blocks your eligibility. Even with low savings, points 19 and 20 detail the surplus earnings policy. A large freelance payment can artificially inflate perceived wealth, reducing your benefits. And these rules are tightening. From April 2026, claimants seeking the higher rate health element will have to meet new, strict criteria, requiring a lifelong diagnosis just to maintain support. Universal credit does not provide a comfortable cushion. It operates as a restrictive tightrope that actively penalizes the irregular income patterns inherent to the gig economy. Because the cash safety net is structurally hostile to the gig worker, staying within the universal credit cycle is a bureaucratic dead end. To move back into the category of worker the state actually understands, the employee, you have to target sectors where traditional contracts are the norm. This is why state-funded upskilling becomes the most functional strategy for escaping the funnel. Specific regional programs exist to facilitate this move. England offers free courses for jobs for Level 3 qualifications. Scotland provides the PACE redundancy support tool, and Wales offers the React Plus grant. The React Plus program includes a specific financial incentive. It provides a wage subsidy for your next employer, lowering the company's cost to hire you into a permanent role. Escaping the bottom of the funnel requires finding a side exit and moving up a different educational path. In the gig economy, you are your own HR department. When traditional cash safety nets fail, your best survival tactic is to aggressively utilize these state educational resources to engineer your own career pivot.